Okay, we're starting to make a miller's table here. Work out your dimensions on your tub that you're going to use, and it's and use timber, whatever you want, as long as it's nice and flat. Handle iron, which will hang over the edge of the tub. Another piece of handle iron, put rivet into that, and then that becomes this piece here. Another piece of handle at the back, and a small piece of handle on there. So, put your two side ones together, put your board in, your batting board, and a heap of salt to make it waterproof all the way around. And that's where we're up to now. Chalkboard paint. That's what we're going to paint with this. It's just going to give it a little bit of a roughness to it, just so the dial hangs onto it. Alright, back in a minute. Alright, you will need to do a few coats over it. Anyway, that's where we're up to for the moment. Okay, the miller table's up and running. See, we've got levels on all four corners. So not too hard to shear up and down, keep it perfectly level. Running the speed controller off the battery, we can control the speed. We can control the height we want to do, and yeah, another bucket inside there to fix whatever the table misses. So it's time to try it up, fire it up and get going. Alright, here's the homemade miller's table. Oh, how do we make it? We need some handle iron, aluminium is better. You need a flat board. It's got to be flat. It can be timber, it can be whatever. I actually use Perspex, but the downfall is I'm not game to draw a hole to put a camphor bottle in. But I think it'll work well. Okay, so cut your handle iron to your timber or whatever you're using. That slips under there, like that. The next piece goes that way, and then the two pieces bolt together. So you make everything for the tub you're going to use. So get your tub first. Get the right size timber, everything to fit your tub. You also need a tub that you can fit a bucket inside as well. So, one piece goes on the outside, one piece goes like that. Those two pieces get joined together first. Then, you run another piece at the back to join the whole lot together. And then the whole lot is all put together with silicone. There's no screws, no nothing holding this piece in, it's all silicone. Then you use another piece of smaller angle iron across here, and that's just siliconed in, silicone all the way around to make your well, and then it's got to be lower than these pieces, obviously. And for your pump, I just ripped the hose off one of the other 5/8, but just anything like that with a constant flow of water coming in. Pumps inside at the back. Very important to have a speed control, which you can buy off of eBay, rather cheap, and that'll turn up and down the volume on the water, and then a power supply. If you need me to go into more detail, just send me a message and I'll do a more detailed one. I may even make one on some straps if anyone needs one. Alright, the leads, very important. And wind them up and down, and it's important to be able to adjust the height of the back, height at the front, and level it left and right. You don't have to use wing nuts. You can just drill a hole, put something like that in, and as you screw up that up there, it'll come up, screw it down, it'll come down. You can put a washer on there if you want. And that's just a simple way of making an adjustable lead. Okay, I've turned it up flat out now. And the dial's still not moving. There's still a little bit of fine stuff in there, but I'll get that out later. Put our dial pan in. And just clean that off into the pan. Even hidden with the glass, cool. It doesn't want to move. Got a little bit of fine material on there, but I'll deal with that later. I did all that with Oaktree.